You're not tripping. Time is actually speeding up and nobody's talking about it. So scientists are scrambling to try to fix what's going on with time, and they have until November 2029 to come up with a resolution. So back in 1972, something called the IRES existed, which was also known as the International Earth Reference Rotation System Services, and they issued something called a leap second, or they created something called a leap second. And the leap second's sole purpose is to make sure universal time was synced across the board, no matter what region you were in, no matter what country you were in, your respective time zones. Since then, universal time is speeding up, and it's because the center of the Earth's core is actually slowing down, which is causing the exterior of the Earth to speed up. If you can kind of get the image, like this is the ball of the Earth, it's slowing down, but it's also speeding up the exterior of the Earth, making universal time go faster, basically. So scientists are now facing the problem that they have to fix this. One of the things they suggested is removing leap seconds altogether. We've been using leap seconds ever since 1972. Every year, either in June or on June 30th or December 31st, a leap second is added, so that way time is synced. But now that time is speeding up, they're thinking about removing leap seconds. Not only are they going to remove leap seconds, but they're also going to remove milliliters of a second off time, if that makes any sense to you. So long story short, if you've been waking up thinking to yourself, why does it seem like Friday's coming faster? Why does it seem like Saturday's coming faster? Like, we are already more than halfway through the year of 2024. And if it seems like it's moving faster to you, it's because it absolutely is, and nobody's talking about it.
Into this, y'all.
Is it Sunday the 5th?
Yes, Messenger. I believe it is.
They're about to give a big message.
2. It is the year of our Lord 1328. The date frightens you?
Now do the math, and then you'll get the real date, what it is this year.
So, the calendar we live by, the Gregorian calendar, was designed to cut off our connection to the real concept of time, and it actually makes no sense at all. It is an invention by Pope Gregory XIII to make people remember when to pay taxes. The very word calendar comes from calens, an ancient term which means account book. Plus, the months in our calendar make no sense at all. March, for example, is named after Mars, who is the god of war. July and August are named after Julius Caesar and Augustus Caesar, who decided they deserve months too. And Augustus even stole a day from February just to make his month longer. And have you ever noticed that September, October, November, and December don't make any sense in their placement of the year, since septem means 7, not 9, octo means 8, not 10, novem means 9, and decem means 10, so it's complete chaos. And this disconnected system, this irregular measure of time, is part of why our world feels so out of sync. It is built on an artificial 1260 time frequency, a cycle of 12 uneven months, paced by a mechanical 60-minute clock. This disconnects us from the natural rhythms of life, leaving us feeling like there's never enough time, constantly chasing after a clock that never aligns with our true nature. But there's a solution that I just found out about recently. A calendar that is harmonious and in tune with the cosmos, that has been used by many ancient cultures, specifically the Mayans. And this calendar is the 13-moon calendar. The 13-moon calendar is based on the natural cycles of the moon and the cosmos. It's not just another way to track time, it's a profound tool to know what specific potential a day, a week, a month holds, and how we could use it to make our lives more effortless and, most importantly, exciting and meaningful. So this calendar consists of 13 months, each 28 days long, because it's perfectly reflecting the moon's orbit around the Earth. Every day in this calendar has a specific quality and meaning known as a galactic signature. It's a unique mantra that changes according to the day, and you can speak it to tune yourself to the energies of the universe. And I will be sharing these galactic signatures with you every day from now on, because I believe it's time that we start living in sync with the universe and with ourselves. So if you're interested in aligning with the time of nature and stepping into your power, turn on the bell on my profile, because I will be posting a new galactic signature every day in the morning.
What is a 13th month calendar, Saul? There is a movement afoot to simplify the calendar by making a year consistent with 13 months, with each month exactly 28 days long. The extra month would be called Sol, after our sun, and would fall between June and July, thus giving those of us in the northern hemisphere an extra month of summer. Now why in the fuck am I talking about this? You know why, dog. Because our calendar and timeline is a motherfucking lie. None of it is real right now, and we don't know what the fuck time it is or what year it is, dog. You see, we used to have 13 motherfucking months, and January, dog, was not the first of the month. It was April. You notice when spring gets here, everything comes to life. Everything is reborn. Why in the fuck would the new year begin in January where everything's frozen and dead, dog? Think about that shit. But this motherfucker, Pope Gregory the 13th, thus introduced a revised calendar in 1582. In addition to solving the issue with leap years, the Gregorian calendar restored January 1st as the start of the new year. See that shit? These motherfuckers think they can just fuck with time and play with time and do whatever the fuck they want with time, dog. Ain't that a bitch? Now you see this, dog? The 13th month calendar. Right there, 28 days. I'll move out your motherfucking way. Screenshot that shit. And then I'm coming right back, dog. Saying fucked up, and then when you taking accountability of the name of the motherfucking months, dog. If it starts in April, May, June, July, but in between that June and July is Sol. But when you're taking accountability, October and shit like that, November, December, bro, it's all fucked up. They done fucked up the whole time, dog. And everybody thinking the New Year is motherfucking January. That's a motherfucking lie. You best do your motherfucking research, dog. This calendar makes sense. Everything's motherfucking equal, dog. But if you think about that, then you also got taking accountability the motherfucking astrology. We don't know what the fuck our signs really are then. I'm a Capricorn. But am I? What the fuck am I really, dog? When's my real birthday? We don't know. And honestly, motherfucker, we ain't really got birthdays. You're born, and then that's it, motherfucker. You got a birth date and a death date. You don't keep celebrating your motherfucking birthday. That's why we keep aging. Y'all know some of y'all probably ain't heard about the spell with the candle and shit. You blow the motherfucker out, you aging your motherfucking self, dog. Yeah, it's a lot of bullshit and spells they done put on us, dog. And if you don't know that you under a motherfucking spell, you ain't gonna think nothing of it. But the more and more you do research and you start looking up certain shit, you can see that something happened on this motherfucking planet. Somebody came to this motherfucking planet and took over this motherfucker. They did some destroying as well, dog. And took over some shit, changed the motherfucking timeline, changed motherfucking history, dog. And now we living like this, going in a motherfucking hamster wheel. Y'all done seen Tartaria, y'all done seen all the old technology we used to have, dog. Motherfuckers is lying about everything. And it's time for y'all to wake the fuck up. Peace.
Go back to the year 1582 in October, you will notice a glitch in the matrix. It took me a long ass time to get to 1582, but I finally got there. And I started looking at the calendar. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. There is no 5, there's no 6. How do you skip and go all the way to 15? What happened to the rest of the numbers? Was this just a glitch in the matrix? Or did something happen so bad in 1582 they had to block out the rest of these numbers? You know what else is creepy? We all believe it's 2024 right now. But did you know that the Gregorian calendar is actually 8 years behind. So to be honest, we are really in 2016, not 2024. I don't think this was a glitch in the Matrix. I believe something happened so bad back in 1582, they tried to block it out and hide it from the rest of the world. It wasn't just October 1582 where they hid dates. They did the same thing in September 1752. They hiding something. If you can change dates on calendars, that means you can actually erase history. If you try to Google these missing dates, you won't find nothing, like they never exist. But what do you think? Was it just a glitch in the Matrix? Or maybe they're trying to hide something that happened that was so bad that we're not ready to hear yet?